Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! Today we dive into a unique celebration of love and diplomacy, or, as it's apparently known in the White House, Tariff Reduction Negotiation Day. Yes, it's a day where love takes a back seat to the art of the deal. Just yesterday, President Trump hosted Indian Prime Minister Modi for a meeting that was heavy on trade deals and military hardware. The two leaders, known for their strong personalities, came together to discuss matters of great importance. Think of it as a first date, but instead of sharing a bottle of wine, they were splitting the cost of an F-35 fighter jet. It's not every day you see such high-stakes negotiations wrapped in the guise of diplomacy. Trump, never one to shy away from a good tariff threat, expressed his displeasure with India's import taxes. His stern words were a clear message that the US was serious about leveling the playing field. Modi in turn offered some concessions, promising to buy more American oil and gas. This move was seen as a gesture of goodwill, aiming to ease tensions and foster better trade relations. It was a classic game of geopolitical chicken, with billions of dollars hanging in the balance. Both leaders knew that the stakes were high, and neither wanted to back down. And while the finer points of international trade agreements might make your eyes glaze over, there's a bigger lesson here: the importance of focusing on your own goals. Whether it's in business, politics, or personal life, having clear objectives and the determination to achieve them is crucial. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, in the vibrant and bustling streets of Bangladesh, Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus was busy having a slightly more productive conversation. Known for his groundbreaking work in microfinance, Yunus was once again at the forefront of innovation. He and Elon Musk, the man who put the Tez in pretentious, discussed bringing Starlink internet service to Bangladesh. This collaboration aimed to bridge the digital divide and bring high-speed internet to remote areas. Now I know what you're thinking, John, this is supposed to be a comedy show, not a TED Talk. But stay with me here because this story has layers, but bear with me. This seemingly dry news item actually highlights a crucial difference in approach. It's not just about technology, it's about the impact on people's lives. While Trump and Modi were busy playing tariff chicken, engaging in political theatrics and economic brinkmanship, Yunus and Musk were focused on something far more constructive: connecting people and fostering development. Their goal was to empower communities through technology. It's a subtle but important distinction. While some leaders focus on division and conflict, others work towards unity and progress. And that, my friends, is the real story here. See, India, under Modi's leadership, has increasingly focused on countering external threats, whether it's Chinese aggression or American trade pressure. Bangladesh, on the other hand, has taken a more inward-looking approach, prioritizing internal development and collaboration. Now, I'm not saying one approach is inherently better than the other, but there's something to be said for focusing on what you can control, on building yourself up, rather than tearing others down. It's like the old saying goes, the best revenge is a life well lived, or in this case, a well-developed nation with widespread internet access. Section 4. The Perils of External Fixation. The problem with constantly focusing on external negativity is that it can consume you. It's like staring at a car crash. You know you shouldn't, but you just can't help yourself. And this isn't just some abstract philosophical point. Studies have shown that focusing on negative outcomes or harboring ill will can actually increase stress and decrease well-being. So, while it's tempting to get caught up in the latest trade war or diplomatic spat, it's important to remember that true fulfillment comes from within. Section 5. The Power of Internal Growth. Look, I'm not saying we should all become hermits and meditate in caves, but taking time for self-reflection and personal growth can be incredibly powerful. We could all benefit from taking a page from Yunus and Musk's playbook. These visionaries didn't just focus on external success, they invested in their internal growth. Instead of obsessing over external threats, let's focus on building a better future, for ourselves and for others. This means nurturing our minds, bodies, and spirits. Let's invest in education, innovation, and collaboration. These are the pillars that will support our growth and help us tackle the challenges of tomorrow. Let's strive to be the best versions of ourselves, both individually and as a global community. By doing so, we can create a ripple effect of positive change. After all, in a world often defined by division and negativity, there's no greater act of rebellion than choosing to focus on self-improvement and positive growth. It's a powerful statement. And that, my friends, is a deal worth making. Let's commit to this journey together and see where it takes us.